They say hurt people, and the abused eventually will abuse. At least that was the case for Mr. John Wayne Gacy. Born March 17, 1942, Gacy was known as a serial unaliver and sex offender who tortured, raped, and unalived at least 33 men between 1972 and 1978. Known as the Killer Clown, Gacy would often dress up as a clown, then lure his victims into his home under the guise of performing a magic trick. He would handcuff his victims, then rape them via sodomy, torture them, abuse them, and unalive them. Gacy experienced early childhood trauma and grew up in a home under the dictates of his abusive alcoholic father. He was raised along with his two sisters and had a very close relationship with his mother. Due to a heart condition in which doctors recommended he avoid exercise, Gacy grew up as an unathletic, overweight child. His father often criticized and shamed him for being overweight, called him dumb, called him stupid, and often compared him to his sisters. On a few occasions, Gacy was hospitalized due to his heart condition and eventually had a burst appendix. Gacy's father accused him of faking his illness. Due to the fact that Gacy's mother often tried to shield him from the abuse, Gacy's father accused him of being weak, feminine, queer, and said that he would eventually turn out to be gay. Escaping abuse at the hands of his father, Gacy left home for Las Vegas at the age of 20 in hopes of staying with a relative. After arriving in Vegas, Gacy landed a job with an ambulance service and then eventually began working for a mortuary facility where he often slept in the back room. It was while working at the mortuary facility that Gacy admitted to having his first same-sex experience. Fascinated with the corpse of a teenage boy, Gacy climbed into his casket and then began to embrace and caress the deceased body. Gacy attended and graduated from business college, then began working as a shoe salesman in Springfield, Illinois. He was eventually promoted to department manager, then met and began dating coworker Marlon Myers. Gacy and Myers eventually married, and from their union, 2 children were born, a son and a daughter who were both 1 year apart. After establishing a career and starting a family, Gacy joined the local chapter of the JCs, a civic leadership training program for individuals ages 18 to 40. During his tenure in the chapter, one of Gacy's colleagues from the JCs invited him over for drinks. Gacy became intoxicated, and his colleague then performed oral smacks on him while he fell asleep. Although praised for his leadership skills, Gacy and his colleagues in the JCs were involved in criminal, illegal, and inappropriate activities. They were heavily involved in substance use, pornography, sex work, and wife swapping. After years of abusing, torturing, sodomizing, and unaliving his victims, Gacy was arrested. On May 10, 1994, Gacy was executed by lethal injection at Stateville Correctional Center. Unhealed pain and trauma can lead to danger and a destructive path. Had Gacy sought help early, he could have saved the lives of those victims and avoided his own demise. Thank you to all my viewers and listeners. Please like, follow, and/or comment and subscribe for more content.